All right, let's go to Perkinston now and talk to Miss Kathy. Kathy, I believe, is a follow-up caller that we've had from previous shows. Kathy, good evening. Welcome back. What can we help you with?
Hi, Kathy. Thanks for calling.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for being so kind. Like I told you before, back in August, we moved here from Wisconsin, and you said to go to the courthouse and file some papers and stuff. But the courthouse I went to, they were like, well, you know, you'd pay a lot of money, and they'd never show up in court and stuff anyway. So I'm like, okay, I got a whole bunch of wrecked furniture and stuff, and I don't know what to do.
Refresh my memory, Kathy, with, if you can, kind of in a sort of a summary paragraph, what the claim involves. It sounds like some wrecked furniture, somebody.
Oh, we hired this company to move us from Wisconsin to Mississippi because we love it here. Don't know anybody, but we moved here. And anyway, our furniture, a lot of the furniture got wrecked. People that, that are, like my mother-in-law's, and she's deceased, stuff like that. And I don't want it to happen to other people.
I got you. So how much would the furniture, the total damage be, do you think?
Oh, God, I bet about $3,000 worth of stuff.
Okay, so this refreshes my memory. So let me kind of give you a little bit of advice, Kathy. Some of it may be helpful, some of it may not. So when you have a claim like this, it involves really three components, whether because of the size of this, it's not practical to hire an attorney, even on a contingency basis, to try to handle this, okay? And it is the kind of thing you'd want to take to a small claims court and try to handle yourself. Three things with a lawsuit, though, or a claim. One, somebody did something wrong that you can recover for. Sounds like these people did. They damaged your furniture. Two, damages. That means there's some damage that you need to recover for, be it small, be it large. If there's no damages, even if somebody did something wrong, you probably not worth fooling with. But third, and sounds like maybe the problem in your case, you need to have some solvent defendant who can pay that claim if you take it to judgment, okay?
Right.
And that's just not always the case. It depends on who you're dealing with. It depends on whether they have any assets. It depends on whether they value at all their company name. Now, filling out the paperwork and filing it, sounds like maybe somebody at the courthouse discouraged you. I would go ahead and do that, because all they can do is not show up, and then you get a default, and you may be able to collect on it later. If they do show up, the judge could hear it, may order them to pay, and it may be worth it to them just to avoid having to come to court to call you up and say, look, can we pay you a couple $1,000s? I know you say it's $3, we'll pay you $2 and call it a day. A lot of times that'll happen, but you have to have some sort of pressure by filing this and serving them with it to have a hope of getting any type of recovery, okay? So I would proceed with that regardless of what the courthouse told you. It's not a very expensive process. It takes a little bit of time to fill it out, file it, send it, see if somebody shows up and offers you something on it. That's the only way you're going to make a recovery in this.
And Jim, this sounds like something she can do. She doesn't necessarily have to have an attorney.
It sounds like you maybe did a good job going down to the courthouse. And sometimes we have great clerks. Sometimes they'd rather not. Some of them would rather not file something. And I understand
just
that. I
the
guess.
day. Yeah, that's right.
It's easier for them maybe if they don't file. But don't be discouraged. I would go ahead and file that claim.
Kathy, it was great for you to call back. Really do appreciate it. As soon as I heard that accent, as soon as I heard that wonderful Wisconsin accent, I remember the call immediately.
People from that area of the country are so friendly. I've traveled there a lot. Yeah. Minnesota and Wisconsin.
That whole area, absolutely. Kathy, thank you again.
Good luck, Kathy.
We'll have an Ask Us Anything show in about a month. If you need to follow up with us again, we'll be happy to have it.